Hey, 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 divine messengers, holy watchers, what's up, y'all? It's Mama TC Knows in the house. That's Lady TC Sings Jazz over there on YTube, and that's LADII Sings Jazz. If you didn't write that down, it's in the bio, and I always leave that in the description where you can go over there because, you know, there's a lot more of my content over there. Even though each video is only 10 minutes long, I've had more than one account here all my videos are over there, and they begin at November 30th, 2024, where we cover a multitude of everything in helping people shift and awake into their alignment and everything. So today I did go see the movie Sinners. Yeah, I know that I went back and forth with y'all, and I was like, I'm not going. At first I was like, I'm going, but then I'm not going. It weighed heavy on my mind, and it still has. I really have desired to go. I had desired to go see it. Now, I did finally say I'm not going to go see it, even though my spiritual guides and guardians were saying, you can go see it. You've got enough discernment now to go see it. But something inside me said, no, don't even go. But guess what? Today, my son, he ordered tickets online because he was going to see Star Wars. So he said, I'm going to get you an early Mother's Day gift, and I got you tickets for you to go see it today, that movie Sinners. I was like, what? You did that for me? Aw. So he prepaid it. So I wasn't going to waste what he paid for. Not only that, I did want to see it. And even though it was nagging me, don't go see it because there's evil connotations, blah, 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 something kept telling me and pulling and tugging at me to go see that movie. And you know what? I do not regret going to see that movie. It was outstanding. Ryan Coogler did an amazing job. I can understand what all the hoopla is about. People are going crazy over it. You know, there's people that got issue with it, whatever. I just think that's plain old jealousy or whatever, because the movie is thriving in the theaters right now. But let me tell you something. The biblical connotations all throughout that movie and the subliminals and symbolism is right there in your face. If you have discernment, you're going to see it all. So I clearly recommend people go see that movie. You really do need to see that movie. And the vampirism stuff, that's minimal. That's like maybe 15%, and it's not even, listen, and my son said, Mom, I don't know why you talking about not seeing it and all the scary stuff and all that. That stuff don't bother you. We grew up and you used to take us to see stuff like Lost Boys and Freddy Krueger. So that stuff, you used to see it and laugh at it. I was like, yeah, you're right. Now he said you believe in the Most High and all that, but it ain't gonna affect you like that. And he said, there's so much they're talking about this movie, you should just go see it. So I went to see it, and it was great. There's even there's so many reviews on it, and the reviews I'm seeing after having seen the movie make sense now. Like, people are talking about how it's parallel to Kendrick Lamar's song "The Party Never Dies," and another one called Reincarnation. There's parallel, I guess, because of the videos and stuff. And that, you know, I'm not going to tell you all about the movie, so that's why I'm not going to go ham on all that. But even the twins being parallel to the stories of Cain and Abel, and what's the other one? Jacob and Esau, things like that. And the Native Americans that came on the scene were trying to rid evil, or in the area, they knew about the vampirism and stuff. So, I mean, the serpent in the garden was when the vampires came on the scene. They were trying to get in there. It's heavy duty. I recommend anybody and everybody go see that film if you got the chance to get to see it. I know, for one thing, I'm gonna tell you like now, and I'm not one of them two-timer movie people. I see it once and that's enough for me normally, but I will go back and see that film in the theater again. I truly enjoyed that. And the music scene, for if anything alone to go see it for, that blues music scene where they perform in the club and all the ancestors appeared, and it showed like a Black history thing of everybody in conjunction and how we created all that stuff. It was amazing, and just that alone was so moving and soul stirring. And it also was evident of how the distraction alone is like the serpent gets into the garden and temptation and the whole night. Listen, it's very deep and poignant. You should go see that film. You should. If you are wrestling with it, don't wrestle with it. Trust me. You got discernment. Go see it, Chosen Ones. You could go see it. Okay, so what else do I'm going to talk about today? Okay, so I've sent you several videos over the past few days about shifting. and what to do and how to align yourself, how to shift, and some directional stuff and what to say and all that stuff. Those videos are still very pertinent and relevant. You can use them for tonight, for tomorrow, because let me tell you something. What they're saying right now is that the shifting is, the shifting to 5D is tonight and tomorrow. Then May 1st is a whole different ballgame. They're getting into talking about get prepared for this darkness that's coming. Now, they're relating that and even tying that into this stuff going on in Spain and Europe. Lights out. So, but that's a video that I'm going to review further. I saw half of it, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to, send that to y'all yet. This is just one person that's saying that stuff, but I know that the changes coming in May are the new beginning. So the shifting and all that is done, supposedly, by the end tomorrow, April 30th. Then it goes into May 1st, and it's all a whole new life. A whole new life, a whole new ball game, and people that are chosen, that are following what they're supposed to be doing, and raising up their higher consciousness and kapow and everything, you're going to be divinely protected, and you're also going to be experiencing things differently, because as you've shifted to a better timeline where you have protections and the wisdom, the knowledge is coming to you, telling you and directing you what to do. So do not panic and have fear and operate and be stuck in that 3D stuff. Don't let all this stuff in the news right now frighten you, okay? Just minimally prepped, you prep with what you can prep with. Can't do backflips if you ain't got the materials to be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. So all you can do is do your best to, gather some things, stock up on rice, beans, things like that, because you just never know. But yeah, there is a huge blackout going on in Spain and Europe and all that. And I did repost some videos I saw about that. They're very frightening and all that. But don't let them get to you, because each person's circumstances are different, and whatever's happening over there, we could keep them in prayer, palau for them, but what's going to happen over here, we don't know. So don't jump to conclusion. All you can do is try to gather yourself and try to do some kind of prepping. But the main thing I would say is stay in prayer and just keep doing what you're supposed to be doing and focusing on getting yourself together, like we've been doing with the previous videos about all this energy right now. The moon energy from the supermoon the other day is residual. That always happens when there's a huge supermoon and high energy. It's usually residual for 2 or 3 days. It's going to go right into May 1st, and then May 1st is something different totally. I'm still observing all the information they're putting out about that, so let's be cool and focus on finishing up with all this shifting right now into May 1st. So that's tonight and tomorrow. Setting your intentions, setting some solid affirmations, and keeping yourself in prayer, which I call palau, the Hebrew word for prayer. And, just staying focused and keeping your mind in what Baba Vanga said. The spiritual 5 keys within us, inside of us, that we had to develop were the self-knowledge and awareness that you have awakened in your chosen. 1, the service that you have to the Most High. 2, third is humility. Operating in humility to the Most High and come before Him with thanksgiving and praise. And then 4th is persevere in knowing that you're chosen and fulfilling your purpose and finding out what that is and starting to work in your purpose to fulfill what you're supposed to be doing for the Most High. And 5th, which I always say should be number 1, is operate in faith. You need to have your faith like solid. And what I do is I have a tree that I put up on my wall with lights and stuff, and each of the fruits of the Spirit are underneath the tree branches. What is it? Peace, faith, self-knowledge, happiness, kindness, operating in compassion, things like that. So, with having said all that, I hope you all have a great evening. And you anoint your houses, anoint yourself, stay in some heavy-duty prayer, and focus in finishing shifting. And you can watch those videos again. The last one I did about the 28th has everything you need to assist you in shifting over more to 5D, so you'll be fully ready and prepared, okay? And I'll talk to you tomorrow once I dive more into May 1st information. Have a good night. Love you.